In the frozen vastness of Alaska, where endless white landscapes stretch beyond the horizon, a silent winter waits. This remote world is cold, unforgiving. And yet, it is home to one of history's greatest legends. Far away in the small mining town of Nome, life moves slowly. Snow-covered roofs, quiet streets, and families living in isolation. But beneath this quiet surface, danger is approaching. Inside the small town hospital, doctors watch in fear as children fall sick one after another. A deadly disease spreads rapidly. The shelves are empty. The medicine has run out. Nome is on the edge of disaster. Panic rises. A desperate telegraph message is sent across Alaska: we need help. The children are dying. We need antitoxin immediately. The world listens. But no one knows how to reach Nome through the deadly storm. Every possible route is examined. Airplanes cannot fly, the engines freeze instantly. Ships cannot move, ice locks the sea. Roads are shut under mountain-sized snow. Nome is completely cut off. With no other option left, leaders turn to Alaska's oldest lifeline: sled dogs. Brave mushers and powerful dog teams will attempt the impossible, a relay through the deadliest winter in decades. Leonard Sapala, Alaska's most skilled musher, readies his legendary dogs. He checks their paws, their harnesses, their strength. This journey will test everything they know. And everything they are. Among Sapala's team stands Togo, intelligent, fierce, and fearless. A born leader. Many believe Togo alone can save Nome. His instincts have survived storms no human could endure. Dark clouds roll in. The Arctic wind rises like a beast awakened. Snow thickens, swallowing the landscape. This is no ordinary storm. This is the worst blizzard Alaska has seen in years. The relay begins. Teams push into the white wilderness, fighting wind, frost, and endless darkness. Each mile is a battle. Each hour a race against death. Through frozen forests where trees are shaped by ice and silence, the dogs move like shadows. Breath turning to mist. Paws sinking into snow. Their determination becomes the light guiding them. Out on the frozen lakes, ice cracks beneath their feet. One mistake could send them into freezing water. But they keep running, because every second lost means another life lost. Sapala takes a dangerous shortcut, the deadly Norton Sound. Ice shifts beneath them, slabs drift apart, and the ocean growls below. But Togo leads with unmatched courage, reading the ice like a map only he understands. Togo's team covers more distance than any other, over 260 miles. Their bodies ache, their paws bleed. But they push forward with the strength of giants. They complete the hardest part of the mission. At last, Sapala meets the next musher. With relief and exhaustion, he hands over the medicine. The relay continues. But the final stretch is still ahead, and it is the most dangerous of all. The serum reaches Gunnar Kazan, a brave musher ready to face the storm. But visibility is zero. Winds roar like monsters. This final leg will require not just skill, but a miracle. Kazan examines his dogs and makes a surprising choice. He puts Balto, a wolf dog many underestimated, at the front. No one ever imagined he would lead such a mission. But today, destiny chooses him. The storm becomes furious. Snow blinds the world. Kazan cannot see the trail. He cannot even see his own hands. Yet through the white chaos, one figure remains strong: Balto. Balto leans into the wind, reading the invisible path with pure instinct. Ice clings to his face. Snow buries his fur. But he never slows. His heartbeat becomes the pulse of the entire team. A fierce gust almost tips the sled over a cliff. The medicine nearly flies into the storm. But Balto digs his claws into the snow, stabilizing the team. His leadership saves them from disaster. Kazan's eyelashes freeze shut. He wipes ice from his face but cannot open his eyes fully. Balto becomes both leader and navigator, the only vision in a world turned completely dark. Snow rises to their chests, but the dogs push through with unstoppable strength. Each breath feels like fire. Each step is a victory. Balto pulls harder than he ever has before. Hours later, the storm weakens. The world becomes visible again. The sky lightens. And far in the distance, tiny lights flicker. Nome appears on the horizon. A silent promise of survival. Balto senses the end of the journey and increases his speed. The team follows with every last ounce of energy. As dawn breaks, Balto leads the team into Nome's icy streets. People rush out of their homes in shock and relief. After days of fear, hope has returned. At 5:30 a.m., Balto reaches the medical building. Kazan hands over the frozen contained serum. Doctors rush inside. The children now have a chance to live. Townspeople gather around the exhausted dogs, touching them with tears in their eyes. Balto stands tall, chest rising with heavy breaths, unaware he just made history. Within hours, newspapers across America explode with headlines, "Hero Dog Saves Nome." Balto becomes a national sensation, loved by millions. To honor his courage, a bronze statue of Balto is placed in New York's Central Park. At its base are three perfect words: endurance, fidelity, intelligence. And today, as the winds of Alaska continue to howl, the legend of Balto lives on, a reminder that even in the darkest storm, a hero can rise from the snow.